welcome back for another whiskey review. Today looking at this limited edition. I mean, you can't get more limited than 2 casks. This limited release from Signatory, which is part of the Unchill Filtered collection. Now, Signatory I've been drinking for some time now. They've released some of the best single casks, or marry a couple of casks together, and usually I like their cask strength, the sort of longer age stuff, which are in the black tubes, and this one here in the silver tubes is the watered down one. So the other one is always in the black tube at cask strength. They never water it down, but these ones in particular, for whatever reason, they water it down to 46%, but it's unchill filtered, and hence the name Unchill Filtered collection, and always released at 46% ABV. Now, not a lot of it comes to New Zealand, and this one in particular is a Ledaig from 2010, 7-year-old. So distilled on 21st of the 6th, 2010, and bottled on 21st of the 6th, 2017. So 21st of June. If it's anyone's birthday, it's your lucky day, but it's not mine, unfortunately. And 2 first filled bourbon casks have been used and married together and released. This is bottle number 137. Now, it doesn't say how many that were released. I wonder if it's on the tin. No, it doesn't say. But I mean, if it's 2x bourbon casks, it wouldn't be too big. I'm going to estimate under 500, but it is a young whiskey. Maybe the liquid quantity that came out might be a bit higher. And just a bit of background on the Ledaig. Ledaig is peated, but not heavily peated, maybe medium strength peated whiskey from Tobermory Distillery, which do largely the Tobermory single malt, or make the malt whiskey for blending as well. But Ledaig is a very limited run peated whiskies, which they release. Ledaig I have been drinking for a little while, the 18-year-old in particular. I'm a big fan of. I think it's a phenomenal whiskey, the Ledaig 18. And the peat and the smoke is not overpowering by any imagination. It's very gentle, light, easy. Could almost give a Ledaig to someone who might say, I don't like peaty whiskey, but Ledaig could be a good way to bring them in. It's not overpowering in any way. Well, let's see what this one's like on the nose first. Now, this is quite a young, youthful whiskey, and I'm getting just a hint of that sort of sulfur on the nose, followed by just a bit of honey and that gentle peat lingering in the background on the nose. The honey is getting more powerful, which is really nice. Enjoying it. Now, this particular bottle, I've had it open for maybe 2 years, longer, and I've obviously enjoyed it because I've never known anyone to labor through that much of a bottle if they haven't been enjoying it. I've enjoyed it. It's a young whiskey, but it's got great elements to it. From memory, it was only about 109 or maybe even 99 Kiwi dollars retail, which is around 48 pounds, you know, for a, well, it's not a single cask, but 2-barrel release. It's something different, something unique. It's a one-off whiskey. Has that sort of freshness to it now, as it's opening up. Maybe just a hint of lime. But the smoke is very subdued. It's not overpowering in any way. The peat's there. Lime again. Really good. Well, let's see what's it like on the palate. For a young whiskey, really oily, and that's probably helped by the fact it being unchill filtered, and the smoke is gorgeous. Really, really good amount of smoke. It's all over the palate. Not overpowering in a way, but there is a lot of it. It's very evident. There's a bit of sweetness trying to come in, and overall the whiskey is, so the back of the palate's a bit dry, But on the front of the palate, I am getting the sweetness. The honey is there. But the smoke is just beautiful. Maybe this one is too peaty smoky for the average drinker who doesn't like peaty smoky, but I really, really like it. So good. Really juicy. Wow. Now, quite often, I generally have no idea what I have in my collection. Like this one. A lot of the whiskies I've been reviewing in the last sort of 2 months since we sold our house, I had to uproot my old whiskey room and put it into the garage and reset this room. All these whiskies been turning up. And when I saw this one, it actually reminded me how much I liked it, which was good because there was that much left in there. And then I was sad that it was going to run out. But then I did some digging around. Found another whole bottle. So I must have really enjoyed it back in the day and gone, this needs to be backed up with a second play. So I've got a full bottle to go once this runs out. And normally I wouldn't get so excited about a 7-year-old whiskey, but this one has given me a lot of joy. And I mean, it's come here to here. So there's probably one decent pour left in there, and that's it, no more. But really, really nice. I wouldn't say go out there and find a bottle because, I mean, it's released in 2017, and middle of 2017. That was a very long time ago. Even last year, 2020 seems a long time ago. But it's a young, good whiskey. The lime on the nose, so weird. It's a peaty, smoky whiskey, and it's presenting lime on the nose. I did want to cut it with just a little bit of water, just to see what happens. And I'll just add a couple of drops. See, because I mean, on the nose, it wasn't overpowering with the smoke and peat. The other thing I want to point out, you know, this is the color you get from being in an ex-bourbon cask for 7 years, which is basically none. Very light. I mean, I've added 2 drops of water, but hardly any noticeable color at all. On the nose, the lime has just gone bonkers with honey in the background. Really good. And next to no peat and smoke on the nose, hardly noticeable. Still very smoky on the palate. It's there. It's like, hello, I'm here. Let's be friends. Wow. That's a good, young, excellent whiskey. Really, really good. And I'm glad I found it again. And also, I'm really glad I have a backup bottle. The other thing I'm looking forward to is, like I said, I have far too much whiskey, which is a good problem to have. But I'll forget what I've been ordering as well sometimes, or what I've been putting away for myself. And I've had put away maybe 6 or 7 really young Isla whiskies, you know, from 5 years to 7 years old. There's some Kalila, I think there's 2 or 3 Bunnahabhain, a particular Bunnahabhain 7-year-old I really enjoyed. It was a single cast one, and I'm looking forward to reviewing it really, really soon. And that was very nice. It goes to show a young unpeated whiskey struggles a little because there's no smoke there to sort of give it a bit of a oomph to take it across the line and well, bring it home, because there's no oak, hasn't kicked in, but the smoke with the young peated whiskies does deliver a little bit of kick and has a little bit of character, a little bit of flavor to it. Well, that's all I have to say about this particular whiskey. Maybe go out there, try a young peated whiskey, see what's in there for you. Maybe make it an ex-bourbon cask so you can find a little bit of magic in there. Otherwise, if you're liking the content, please like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in the very near future with another whiskey review. See you later. Bye-bye.